Yo, what is up everyone? Revolts here, bringing you guys a brand new video. Today I got another conversation with a scammer, you know, my little talks with scammers playlist that I've been doing for the last few months now. When I have the opportunity and I get a scammer talking, I kind of keep them talking and I just try and go through it and see how in their mind they actually think about how they scam people and just see how it is from their perspective, kind of, you know what I mean? Which it's usually pretty delusional. But before this video starts, if you guys like this video, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. But yeah, other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Probably going talking to
All right, sir, could you also verify me? What was the charged amount?
Yes, it says I'm being charged $349. Saying something about Apple something iPhone thing.
$349.
Yes.
Okay. And I believe earlier you told me something about Prime.
About Prime? Yeah, I got two things actually.
Yeah.
I did get something about my Prime subscription too. I need that figured out too.
Okay, just give me a moment. $349 is what you told me?
Yeah.
What's the other charged amount?
Okay, so this is an Amazon Prime. The other one, I think it was like $99 or something. Something about Amazon Prime. Saying it's banned.
$99.
Something's happening with you. Yeah.
$99?
Huh?
We don't have any Prime membership for $99. We don't have any Prime membership
Yeah, that's
for
why
$99.
I'm calling. There's
There
a
is
mistake. There's a mistake.
Okay, just give me a moment, please.
Okay. There's no details with this scam, so I don't know.
Okay, so now you will be receiving an OTP, okay, a 6-digit verification code to a text message.
A what?
OTP.
You said an OTP?
An OTP.
You said an OTP?
Yeah.
You said an OTP? We in the field. Yeah. We in the field, Bencho. Get down. Get down. There's an OTP coming in. Stat 1500 South. South. Bencho, do you hear me? Do you hear me, Bencho? We got an OTP coming in right over there on the horizon. South. South 1500. You see what I'm seeing right there? I see it coming over the horizon. We got an OTP double XOIZ right here coming up right now. Hello? Can you hear me, Bencho? Were you hit? Were you hit? Bencho, are you down? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Hello, Bencho? Can you hear me?
Yes, I do.
We got an OTP. Do you understand what that means? They're coming over the horizon. Are you prepared? You got to lay down some fire. You got to lay down some fire. We need some burgle strikes and eagle gurgle durgles right there. Or we're going down. You understand?
No, I don't.
Do you can you hear me? You hear when I say we got OTP coming over the horizon right there, coming down Eagle Strike? You know Eagle Strike?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Private? Are you fucking stupid or something? They ain't teaching shit in the academy? What's wrong with you? Huh? Hello? Oh no, it's coming down. Here it comes.
Bye.
Bye, Bencho. It's so funny that you stayed on the phone this long. It shows how stupid you are.
No,
you're such a dumbass. This is why you beg people for money. This is why you beg people for money. You can't get a real job, you piece of shit. You steal from people. You're a fucking loser.
Honey, I don't
Honey, you're a fucking loser. Nobody wants to go out with you. You're a nasty fucking skank bitch. You steal from people for a living.
Thank you.
You're a fucking loser. Loser. Lehu. Zeher. Lehu.
Thank you.
Zeher. Lehu.
Thank you.
I'm not going to hang up. Oh, is that going to get you bad marks if you hang up on the phone? Is that gonna, the boss going to come and beat the shit out of you or something? Lehu. Zeher.
You're interesting. You're kind of interesting, though.
Interesting? All right, I got a question for you. Why do you steal from people for a living? Why don't you go and get a normal job? Or a real job, I should say.
I don't know. I wish it was that easy for me to do so.
So you feel like you have to cause people to take their own lives and be a murderer and steal from people instead?
I don't want to.
Well, you know that's what happens after a lot of these scams, right? Like, you can look it up on Google. A lot of people commit suicide and stuff after being scammed by you guys.
I do. I totally understand that.
Then stop doing it.
I totally understand that.
You realize you're a murderer.
I don't want to, but I have a reason. I know. I don't want to do this. I swear on Christ, I don't want to do this.
Oh, and so you're religious, and then you show you show that you're religious by doing one of the things that you're not supposed to do as a Christian?
No, I have a reason to do that.
Huh?
I have a reason to do that. I have a reason to do that.
Wait, so are you Christian?
Yes.
Then why would you say what you just said? Because you know that's unobtainable. You know that you're ultimately going to break that, right?
I understand, but like I said, I have a reason to do so.
What's your reason? I want to hear your reason.
I am just a 20-year-old who got to pay my own school fees because I want to study. I don't want to drop my education.
So
my family is going through a very bad time, and I have no other option to pay my fees.
So your family's going through a bad time. So you think that it's right to put other people into bad times?
But how do I pay my fees? I'm not. How do I?
You figure it out.
How am I supposed to get a job?
You figure it out. You don't start stealing from people.
I understand. I don't want to do this. I swear.
If you understood, you wouldn't be doing it. How long have you been working at doing these scams?
It's just my second month.
And how many people have you scammed within that time, you think? Those 2 months?
Zero.
3?
0.
You said 0? You've had 0 successful calls. Why would they keep you there if you have 0 successful calls in 2 months?
I am a fresher. I just joined 2 months ago, and they're just letting me do it because right now I'm a fresher.
So they're just going to continuously let you... How long are they going to let you fail at calls?
Probably this is my last month. I'm leaving right after October, honestly.
And what are you going to do then?
I'll be leaving... I don't know. I'm going to figure it out, like you said.
And you're not just going to go to another scam call center?
No. That is for sure, no. I'm moving back home.
Well, why can't you do that now?
I need to get my salary, though.
Okay. What makes you think that you have to scam? I mean, let's take a perspective at this. Let's look at somebody else's life. All the people who have came over to America over the years, you know, especially back in like the 1950s, 40s, and all that time. You know, when they came here with nothing, why did they just not start stealing from people? Why did they go through the worst time of their lives to work and get their money and then be able to establish a foundation for their family and have multiple businesses and stuff in the future? Why were they able to do that, but you immediately go to stealing from people? Can you answer that question?
I don't. That's the reason I'm leaving, like I said.
Because don't you think that's a little crazy?
It is.
How they were able to do all that without stealing from people?
Right, and that's the reason I'm also leaving.
You're actually leaving, or you're just telling me that because I'm on the phone call with you now and I'm asking you these
No,
questions.
I swear on Christ, I'm leaving this Tuesday, this coming Tuesday.
And you being religious, it doesn't bother you at all that you're scamming people?
It does, and I really had a hard time. Like I said, the place where I am here right now is really far away from my native place, and I was brought here by one of my friend, and he never told me that this is the kind of job that he's bringing me to. Only I was up to here, and like I said, my family is going through a really hard time, so I had no money to book my tickets back home. Once I reached here, he explained me everything, and then I got to know that, oh, this is what I need to do. Okay,
Uh-huh.
just give me a moment, okay?
So interesting when I get these scammers to talk.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. So, like I said, and then only after I got it here, then I got to know, and so since then I really had a hard time.
Then why don't you try and help? Why can't can you give me the location of that scam call center?
I cannot.
Why? The month is about to end. You're about to leave. You know the police there take forever to
Mhm.
do anything if anything's even going to happen. You know that. We
I
both know that. The
understand.
police there are full of shit and they don't do shit. We know that. Right? I know you're not afraid of being
Right.
arrested. I know you're not afraid of anything bad happening to you from
Yeah,
scamming.
I am. No,
Well,
no, no, no. I
you're afraid of
am.
your
I
family
am. And
finding out and people that you know. But you know the population of prisoners in India? Do you know how many
mhm.
people are actually in prison in India?
Mm,
Like, take a guess. I want you to take. You know the population of India, right?
I do.
Okay, take a guess. How many people do you think are in prison in India out of that entire population?
Probably somewhere around billions.
You said billions?
I mean million.
Oh, million? No, it's only 500,000.
Really?
Yeah, maybe close to
Mhm.
600,000. That's the population. You know how long it takes for a court case to go through in India?
No, I don't.
On average, it's about 6.5 years.
You have done a lot of research about it.
Yeah, yeah. I've been calling scammers for over 8 years now.
And what do you do after that?
What do you mean? What do I do?
I mean, what do you get doing that?
What do I get?
And how does it benefits you?
At first it didn't. At first, I'd say, I think 4 years of calling you guys. I got, no, maybe 5, 4 or 5 years calling you guys. I got absolutely nothing for it. I
That's
called you
what.
guys, reported your websites, reported your numbers, got your numbers taken down, helped victims. I got absolutely nothing for it from it.
Mhm. I
Hmm.
thought you do. I thought you were a YouTuber.
You watch YouTube? You
Yeah, I
watch
do.
the scam videos on YouTube?
Yeah, I do sometimes.
I got a question. What do you think about those videos?
I don't know. Terrifies me.
Why?
I don't want to end up like that.
Do you use those videos for information?
No, obviously not.
You don't? Like you don't watch it to try and avoid anything? You just watch them to watch them? Oh, they hung up on me. Oh my gosh. Like seriously, like, oh, I'm just doing this because I'm in a situation, blah 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 blah. And it's like, okay, you're in a situation and then you're going to sit here and put other people into worse situations. You know, because these people, they don't ask somebody, oh, do you have a job? Are you doing this? No, they go straight into the scam and they steal your money. And you know what this scam is? You know why they were asking for that code? They're taking over Amazon accounts, and then they use that Amazon account to buy a shitload of stuff, gift cards and shit. That's what they do. So they take you for everything that you got, everything that your Amazon account will let them get. That's why they asked, oh, you're getting sent an OTP code. The code gets sent. They enter the code. They change the information on the account. They take over the account, and then they start buying shit because your card and shit is hooked up to it. So they just buy shit. And on Amazon, you can go buy a card, a digital card. 2 seconds later, you get the code right there in the app or on the website. Boom, you have the code. And then, boom, there you go.